back, folks. Today we're down here at Hagens Cove in Taylor County. Some people refer to this as a mud flat. It's actually the ideal spot to host birds and all kind of other wildlife and coastal birds. A lot of migratory birds here, redfish, trout, scalloping. We're gonna slip down what's known as Oyster Creek and hit a nature trail beside it to see what we can see what's out there. You know, when I mention Hagens Cove to people, they say there ain't nothing down there but mud flats. Those mud flats is one of the only reasons why you don't see condos and homes built here. But it provides an ideal place for wildlife. So when you pull up and you see a mud flat, what I see is a sanctuary for birds. It's a little late in the day. I got started a little later than I wanted to. Wind's blowing pretty good. It's cool and nice. So hopefully we're gonna get down here and see some cool coastal birds. Maybe some wading birds, shorebirds. If we get lucky, maybe an eagle. There is an eagle that hangs out in this area. So let's get on out there, see what we come across. Take a little pan here. This is where we're located on the map. Around here to this side, you can see is Oyster Creek. We're gonna ease around first and try to see if we can walk Oyster Creek. If the tide's too high, we're gonna back up and take this trail. Hopefully there'll be some wildlife stirring. It is pretty out here this morning, got a little wind blowing. We're gonna walk across here first to Oyster Bay and see if we can get down it, but I believe the tide's gonna be too high. We're probably gonna have to take this trail to the left down here. You can see there's a couple of egrets and some herons out moving around this morning. He's on around here to Oyster Creek. A bunch of pines on this side. Oyster Creek straight up ahead of us. Old fiddler crabs are out and about this morning. Straight ahead of us is Oyster Creek, and it runs out into the Gulf. Piney Point's over to your left there. You come back around, you see the bird tower, and we're parked on the other side. This is the trail that we're gonna come back and go down up into the woodlands. But first we're gonna walk down here to Oyster Creek. Best time to walk this for birds is when the tide is low. You can navigate all the way up through there on foot. Tide's up today, so we're not gonna be able to. Well, there goes some birds there. Beautiful little spot right here. It's best when you can get down here early in the morning. Look at all the birds we just scared off. But I'm betting if we sit a little bit, they'll come back. I didn't realize they had a trail beat down on the side of Oyster Creek, so we may walk it a little ways. A cluster of birds over there. Now, let's ease on around here and see what else we can see. This trail may connect back to that other trail. Or we may sink and have to turn around. We're just easing right down the side of Oyster Creek. Yep, this is getting too soft. Let's turn around and go hit the trail. Give you one more pan right here of Oyster Creek, the mouth here before we go back and hit the trail. Very beautiful area. Boy, the fiddler crabs are active this morning. You can see them moving through the grass as we're going. Back here at the trail, we're gonna take a ride and slip up in the woodland. This is all gonna be marsh, palmettos, and pines. No hardwoods here. Seeing a few butterflies out this morning. Let's see where a tree got pushed over by the roots, probably during Hurricane Idalia. Son, I'm gonna tell you, these mosquitoes are fierce. I got spray on and they still eat me up. If they get much worse, we may put this off. I tell you, we decided just to go back and try to take some pictures from the coastline. I'm used to being in the woods. I got spray on. These damn mosquitoes is just too fierce. They are eating me alive. I don't never remember having this much problem anywhere. We'll have to come back and do this trail another day. Yeah, I think we'll go sit up and set the tripod up to see what kind of birds come through. It ain't as bad out here on this coastline, but them mosquitoes was vicious up in them woods. Got one there hopping around. Well, today didn't turn out like I'd planned, but that's okay. You can't win them all. I just couldn't deal with them mosquitoes. 2 different type sprays, I generally don't run into that. Either way, I had a good time though. Got a chance to try to use my new camera some. I still ain't got the hang of it, but I'm figuring it out. It takes practice and takes paying attention to what you're doing. And you know what they say, a bad day out on the water or in the woods is still better than a good day at work. I appreciate y'all joining me. Keep tuning in.